Alright, and we're back. We're picking up where we left off last time, and we're gonna go on another mission. So let's jump in.
Understood. My thanks, brother. The lab is within that spire.
There's the cargo elevator.
Look at all those spores.
That'll be one hell of a fight. Shame to miss it.
We should be down there with the rest of the company. We will be, soon enough.
Engines here. Elevator repairs are incomplete. Please conduct holding maintenance.
The elevator is broken. We must find a way to restore power. Servo Skull, how may we repair the elevator?
Operation without full repair is unwise. You may override safety protocols via the control room at your own risk.
Up there! Looks like the control room. The main entrance is destroyed.
I found an alternate route. Plotting now. Check your display.
Engines here.
My thanks.
Your cogitator has remained idle for 3 hours. Please resume your defined functions. Warning. This is an active work area. It is closed to undesignated attendants until lift repairs are complete.
Through that door.
All this destruction, and not a Tyranid in sight. They're here, watching. Tyranids! Give no quarter! Urge them! See Tyranids! Reloading!
Cover my reload.
Fighting's everywhere! What you call this? These are leftovers. Look at these mindless creatures. Dare to attack us.
Loading fresh magazine.
Incoming mine. Munitions secured.
fine gift from the forge. Resupplying. Restocking.
The whole spire is infested.
The control room may be out of action.
If the controls are out, we'll find another method.
We will meet victory. One more.
Watch for their lieutenants.
Taste my steel!
This is too easy! The quickest way up is over the rooftops ahead.
Clear the debris and proceed.
The Tyranids will make ruin of the entire city given the chance.
They will not get past this.
Xenos have the high ground.
Then take it from them. Changing magazine. Deploying threat with it. Need to reload. Loading ammunition.
Bridge controls ahead, brother. This will get us to the objective.
The machine labors. We may be here sometime.
The Tyranids are staging a counterattack.
Eliminate them. Throwing smoke grenade. Reloading weapon. Deploying smoke grenade. Another one dead. Reload. Stabilizing flight.
may now cross the bridge.
Proceed to the objective.
Sir, you seem to be at full strength again. Did the apothecaries identify the cause of your collapse?
Focus on the mission, Sergeant.
As you wish, my lord.
Loading fresh magazine. The control room is on the other side of that door. This is it.
Use the controls to restore power.
It worked. Let's get down there.
Practical. There's a shortcut across the rooftops to the east.
Good. Proceed.
What motive do these creatures have to attack this facility? They have no need for the technology.
They're like seeds carried by the wind. Their only motive is to devour and expand. Munitions secured.
This like looks so nice.
Special tactics ready.
Incoming spores!
Cut them down.
With pleasure!
Let us get to work, blessed Bolter. Pestilent wretch!
Another one dead. Grabbing equipment. Resupplying.
Enemy destroyed. Clear that obstruction.
Yes, sir.
Swapping magazines. Through that opening! Slay more Xenos for the Chiron! You wish for me to humiliate you again, brother! Oh, I hope the photo is still in your memory. Too slow. Switching magazine! Reload! This platform's very exposed. Expect a bumpy ride. If I'm not mistaken, you've had bad luck with cargo elevators. That was a long time ago. I prefer not to discuss it. At least you made it out alive, which is more than we can say for the Orcs. It appears we have their attention. And they have ours. Unfortunate for them. Cunning little Xenos. Protect those chains. Reloading. Gargoyles attacking the chains. Aggressive fire around the chains. Now! More gargoyles attempted to sabotage. Vermin extremists bombarding the chains! Tyranids are clawing at those chains again!
overwatch on the lift mechanisms.
It will not last much longer. Focus fire. Keep them away from the mechanisms!
Target, they harry the chains. Munitions secured.
For today, Xenos scum.
You fought admirably.
We'll need explosives.
Nothing's getting through that door.
Ventilation tunnels?
Checking. One floor down.
Let's go.
There was a word written in blood on Nozick's Thunderhawk. Imura.
Do not speak it, brother. The words of the archenemy hold dangerous power.
One should not dismiss any data that may be relevant.
Have you ever faced the archenemy, Sergeant?
Regrettably, I have not.
Then I suggest you listen to your brother.
If the archenemy is involved, might we not encounter them here?
I hope we do. I wish to have words with those traitors.
My blood rages at the thought of them.
They'll be counting on your hatred. Be sure they don't use it against you. Down here!
The Adeptus Mechanicus put up a fight here.
Those vile creatures taint every crevice.
How far to the Cogitator?
With no direct route. It'll take longer than I'd like. Why don't they attack?
They're plotting something.
What plotting could these insects be capable of?
These are mere drones.
Then what guides them?
A worthy adversary.
Take corridor hive segmentum 19K21D/senior tech priest 101010-S. Cycle overflow. Uplink self to network neural verification code 101010.
Staining worlds with their very presence.
Why? Attention. Xenos element. Tyranid classification. Raw damage recorded. Cannot feel lower extremities. Go to death. Uplink unsuccessful. Repeat attempt. Neural
Damn door won't open. Look for a nearby access terminal.
The machine spirit has been disconnected. Resetting now.
What happened? Power's down. Must be the reset. Listen! They're in the walls.
Ready your bolters. They're coming. Watch your back.
Swapping magazines.
My thanks for the assistance.
I see a lictor. What are you driving?
I am down. My thanks, brother.
Enemies.
The lictor is dead. Power's back. Proceed through the door.
This way!
Rally on the elevator.
Almost there. Through the main hub, then we're at the databanks.
Expect heavy resistance.
They wish to interfere with our objective.
Our objective is of no concern to them. Their only wish is to kill us. Restocking.
I have to reload!
Tossing crack grenades! My armor is breached multiple times.
Reloading weapon!
Restocking. Frag grenade out!
Jeez, this is nuts. This execution.
I thought a beast of that stature would offer more sport.
It was outnumbered. I once faced a Carnifex alone, with nothing but a bolt pistol. That was sport.
Well, I am glad to share in the glory of this kill. This facility is in shambles. Let us hope the data center is intact. Can we access Luz's tracking data from another system?
Apparently not. It's this or nothing. Grabbing equipment.
What manner of research could justify such a waste of human life?
It does not surprise me. The Adeptus Mechanicus so willingly make monsters of themselves.
Frag grenade deployed!
I still draw breath.
Frag grenade!
Switching magazine.
Door function inoperable. Adjust pathing.
Xenos! They have us boxed in!
A mistake I will soon regret.
Access restored. Corridor cleared for transit. Advance by the Omnissiah's will.
Ready to deploy special tactics.
This is great. The core of the reactor. There is so much beauty in its instability. These machines will make the world from enjoying their beauty.
Captain, permission to speak.
What plagues your mind, Corporal?
Captain, intelligence reports that the Tyranids are on their way.
Roll up units in key corridors. Let's get them closer.
But
Do it, Corporal. Do not question my authority. Their authority.
no sign of the archenemy.
Maybe they've been and gone.
Maybe they're not involved after all.
Stick to what you know, brother.
I'm merely observing the data, as I am taught to do by the Codex Astartes.
I've sustained heavy damage.
A Volkite reactor, still running.
Let's hope the machine spirit has it under control. A meltdown would be catastrophic.
We'll disable it once we have the data.
I awaken.
Lieutenant Titus, Ultramarines, 2nd Company.
Enter your command.
Locate Marius Luz.
Access denied. Access rights granted. Establishing locus. Arrives. The city. Temple of Thasian.
Vitals are elevated.
I'll box for a Thunderhawk.
Wait. Open file Project Aurora.
Register intention of requisition.
Open the file. Open file reconstruction.
Brother, those are classified.
No. It was destroyed. Mechanicus fools. Display current location of artifact.
Warning. Volkite reactor unstable. Meltdown imminent.
This whole place will collapse onto the city beneath us.
Get them off the core.
They are throwing themselves into the reactor.
We must shut it down before they destabilize it further.
Machine spirit, power down the reactor.
Non-compliance. Remote circuits are fused. Manual override required.
Explain.
Emergency disengagement mechanisms are located on the reactor platform.
Clear a path to those controls. Another one dead.
Jettisoning Volkite pylon. Stand by.
Here they come. Keep them off that reactor.
The reactor's taking damage. Eliminate this guard.
damage. Need to reload. Resupply.
Jettisoning Volkite pylon. Stand by.
Here they come. Keep them off that reactor. Loading ammunition.
The reactor's taking damage! Eliminate the scourge! More Tyranids incoming, brothers! Let us show them some of Ultimar's hospitality!
Changing magazine. Restocking. Reloading. Munitions secured.
Reactor remains unstable. Disengage additional pylons.
Move to the next console. Make haste.
Jettisoning Volkite pylon. Stand by.
How many pylons remain engaged?
One Volkite pylon maintains the reactor.
Disengage it.
Unable to comply. Temperatures have fused remote circuits. Manual intervention required.
Gear Prime. Rome, damn it! They are making another push. Intercept!
Leave no Xeno standing!
Reload! Loading up. Grenade downrange! The beast craves death, brothers.
You shall oblige!
Going for it. What's with a psychic blast.
Critical failure. Meltdown imminent. Disengage remaining pylon to complete shutdown sequence.
Activate those controls, now!
Volkite pylon jettisoned. Reaction has entered entropic decay.
That was the last of them.
Backup generators have been overloaded. No essential systems returning to hibernation.
No sign of Tyranids.
The smell of burnt ichor is enough.
We have what we came for. Move to the extraction zone.
Every mission is so action-packed.
Lieutenant, what did you see in those Mechanicus files?
A record of extreme foolishness.
Explain.
You may direct that request to our captain.
Give me a tactical overlay of the city.
Captain!
A minute.
The Adeptus Mechanicus must be stopped.
What?
If they trigger the weapon, the results could be catastrophic.
And what makes you suddenly an expert in Mechanicus research?
They're using an artifact to power the weapon. I've seen it before, on a planet named Graia. A traitor by the name of Nemroth called it a fragment of the Dark God's power that almost destroyed the planet.
Graia. Titus, the Mechanicus are acting on orders approved by the Primarch. And here are you, talking of Graia, of all places.
Damn it, Captain. If Chaos is here, if they get their hands on this thing...
Enough! I will hear no more on the subject. Now, did you get a location for Luz?
Aye, sir.
Then get down there and find him! There are those who would see you sent back to the Inquisition. Tread carefully, brother.
Damn them. After everything that happened.
Brother, do not keep us in the dark.
It is not your concern.
You criticize the captain for withholding intelligence, and yet you treat us to the same evasive obscurity.
Stray words have cost me dearly.
So you do not trust us?
Brothers, calm yourselves, lest you face the chaplain's censure.
Look!
Sterling Hive Fleet adapted rapidly to Deathwatch virus bomb. Antiviral response distributed within 36 hours. Full immunity achieved within 1 generation. Package full analysis, plus scans, plus biological samples for immediate dispatch. Interstitial corridors on the hour. May this blessed vessel remain free of rust and residues.
Time to go. I will not concede on any minute.
You seem troubled.
I tire of reckless fools.
I hope you do not mean us.
Not unless you worship the Omnissiah.
Ah, then I share your distaste.
Wretches have been found crawling through.
Alright, that's another mission down. So we're gonna stop it here for now and pick it back up for the next mission at a later time. Thanks for watching. Peace.
No, but I revel in seeing those skittering brutes turn to ash.
Let us grind the chitinous curse deep into the parched soil of Avarax.